catch up to me one day. But for now, you can see me headed down that runway.
Right now.
Yes.
All right. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Hardbody Ty, and I promised and I delivered Q&A video today. Before we get started, if I have not seen you or spoke to you, Happy New Year's. New Year's coming up. Time to knock out these resolutions. Now, my girl is holding the camera, so if you're wondering why I'm, in a different area, remember I moved to Orlando. Babe, say hey.
Hello.
Say hey. This is YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
Yeah. Tell YouTube hey.
Hola, YouTube.
All right, so the way it's going to work, I could not answer everybody's questions that emailed them to me because some of y'all guys had a little more personal questions. Some of y'all needed stuff that was a little more particular to what you had going on. So I will answer you through email as fast as I can. But I picked 5 because I want to keep this video short for sake of time because we got to work out, don't we, babe?
Yes, we do.
We got to work out. So we got to knock this out. Then we're going to go lift and we're going to go from there. So 5 questions. All of these generally tackle topics that I get a lot. So we're going to knock these out, babe. You got to ask the first question. Tell me who it came from.
Okay.
Any order you choose.
Okay, this first question came from Jen from California. She's asking, what is the best diet strategy for weight loss?
Jen from California. Thank you, Jen. Pretty good question. Best diet strategy. I don't like the word diet. And the reason why I don't like the word diet, because diets usually have a start point and a stop point. You don't want to do that. So the best diet strategy for fat loss is to not go on a diet, but rather to change your lifestyle gradually. Do not do low carb. Do not do low fat. I don't recommend any of that stuff because it's going to trick your mind. And usually after your 8, 9, 10 weeks of dieting is over, you're going to gain all that weight back anyway. So be smarter. Figure out how many calories you need to maintain your body weight and deduct from there. Also, you want to, I could say you don't necessarily have to macro track to the T, but be more conscious of your macronutrients. So your carbs, your fats, your proteins. Be aware of how much you're getting per day and adjust your ratios towards your goal. If your goal is fat loss, obviously you might want to up your protein a little bit, not too much, but get more protein in, more water in, and go from there. So the first thing I would tell you is don't go into your fat loss with a diet strategy. Go in with knowing your calories and deducting from there. Proteins, carbs, fats, know your macronutrients, and go from there. So what's my next one, babe? Who I got?
Tiffany from Orlando.
Tiff, one of my people, baby. I gotta tell you, you gotta meet Tiffany.
She asks, what are the benefits of having a trainer versus training alone?
Tiffany knows she shouldn't ask me that. Tiffany. The main benefit of having a trainer is you're gonna get the experience and the extra motivation. Even I could benefit from a trainer. Now you can work out alone. You could always self-educate, learn what you need to do for yourself, but it's a little bit easier. Even me personally, it's always better to have someone to work out with than doing it by myself. I prefer training with company just because you always have that extra person to push you. So if you don't get nothing else from a trainer, if you don't need them for advice, if you don't need them for counsel, sometimes the motivation alone is enough. That's why people will spend their money and having a trainer, because it's more of a counselor, more of a friendly relationship. Even though it's a business relationship, it's more friendly because Tiffany's one of my people, but I told you, she's one of mine. And so you get that rather training alone, it's just you. So if you're somebody who does not know what to do in the gym, how to lose weight, how to build muscle, how to reach whatever goal it is you're trying to reach, you definitely benefit from a trainer. But even if you knew how to do all of that, you could still benefit from just having someone to push you a little harder. So that's the benefits of having a trainer versus not having a trainer. Like I said, we could all benefit from someone who is a little more experienced in what we're trying to reach. What's my next question? You need to be on this. You need to be on this.
Don't tell me what to do.
You need to be on
Why are
this.
you fronting in front of your audience?
All right, go on with the next question.
All right, then. Be nice to me. Are machines or free weights better for muscle development? And that was from Christina.
Tina.
Hey, Tina, from South Carolina. Go ahead, baby. Answer the question.
This is one that probably needs its own video altogether, but I'm going to try to make this nice and simple. She said for muscle, what did I have it down?
Muscle development.
Muscle development. Machines versus free weights. Okay, the way this is going to work. You need both. BOF, you need both. Machines are good for isolation. Machines can be good for developing strength a little bit. But machines also inhibit you because you don't really get to challenge your stabilization, your nervous system. Machines are safer. You don't need a spotter. They're easy to plate load. But if someone was coming to me and say, hey, I need to develop better arms or a better chest, a better back, better abs, can I use machines and do that? Absolutely. But you're kind of holding yourself back because free weights have a purpose too. You do get stronger using free weights. They may not be as safe for some people, but they challenge you to stabilize and get stronger. So you need to have. Why are you blinking? Something wrong with you?
My eye, something in my eye, baby.
Get your
Continue.
eye fixed.
Shut
Anyway,
up.
So you need a healthy mix of both. I would definitely tell someone to use dumbbells and barbells. Look at you laughing. Now people hear you laughing. You need dumbbells and barbells, and you also need machines. So definitely have a healthy mix of both. Depending on what muscle group you're trying to do, if you're training arms or something, definitely mix it up, especially with chest. It may be safer to plate load a hammer strength press, whereas it may be dangerous to use dumbbell presses. But again, challenge yourself, strength versus isolation. So have a mix of both. Hard to work compound muscles in a machine. That's just me. And stay away from Smith machines. Stay away from them. I do not like Smith machines. I don't recommend them.
Okay.
All right, what's my next one?
Marcus asks, should beginner lifters bulk or cut first?
Marcus, the one that didn't tell me where he was from. And Marcus, you watch my videos, so you need to let me know where you're from so I can shout you out. Anyway, he probably black, Marcus.
Should beginner lifters bulk or cut first? So
That's
bulking
actually a good
versus
question.
cutting.
That's a good question. Bulking versus cutting. Okay, Marcus. Beginner lifters, it depends where you're starting from on the spectrum. So I'm going to put it like this. If you're somebody who is, and I'm not trying to be funny, but a little more overweight, and you're just trying to get in, you want the bodybuilder lifestyle, you want to lift weights, you want to come down on that body fat first before you start lifting weights. You want to lose weight. You want to get to a healthy body fat first rather than just trying to bulk up and gain excess fat that you don't need. Bulking does not mean putting on body fat. A lot of people get that mixed up. If you do a bulk right, you shouldn't be gaining that much body fat. You're going to gain weight, but it's a slow climb. So it depends where you started from. If you're skinny and bony, not trying to be funny, but if you're lanky and you want to get into that and lifting weights, then obviously you want to bulk first. So it just depends where you start from. If you're heavier, come down first in your body fat, go on a little cut, then start gaining that muscle. If you're skinny, go ahead and start lifting those weights, up those calories, eat some food, lift some weights, and you start to see the results you want to see. Now, I will tell you this, whether you bulk or you cut, this stuff does not happen instantly. I've been working out for years. It gets harder and harder. Now, when you're new, you're going to see gains within months, 3 to 6 months, you're going to look like a different person. But the more and more experience you get at this, it takes years. It takes forever for me to lose weight. It takes forever for me to gain weight. So just keep that in mind, whatever you're going to do. That's actually a good question, Marcus. I'm going to touch on that later. We got one more? Mm-hmm.
Last one is from Rory. Shout out to London.
Yeah, Rory! That's my boy. Rory, I'm coming to London. I got another guy named Hardbody out in London, babe. We got to go to London.
Okay.
Because I got people out in London who actually rock with me.
Get my
they
visa.
buy my program, so we going there. What do you ask, Rory?
Do girls prefer muscular men?
Rory, I don't know. Babe, do they?
I mean,
You taking too long. Rory, I'm gonna answer this the best way I can, then I'll let you explain your reasoning. Because you're actually female, I'm not qualified to answer this. Rory, let me tell you this first and foremost. Right, when I first started working out, it was for those reasons too. It was to be attractive and get women's attention, and even now.
hush up, answer the question.
Rory, don't train for the approval of others. I mean, I know it's easy to say that because once you start working out, everybody's, oh, we like your body and stuff. You got to make sure your motivation is a little bit selfish. There's nothing wrong with looking good. I'm not knocking that. But you got to make sure you got to make sure it starts from somewhere within. So first thing I would tell you is if you're working out for a girl's attention, stop. Let's say you became the most ripped dude on the planet. You got swolled up and she still didn't like you. You still ugly. Then what did you work out for? So make sure your motivation starts somewhere else. But to answer your question directly, in my experience, most women, I'm not saying girls, most grown women, that means 25 and up, tend to like their men with a little more meat on their bones. I don't know why that is. Maybe they like somebody that looks like they can defend them, looks like he's more masculine. It's just what I've seen. Women, grown women, tend to like their men a little more athletic, a little more meat on their bone. That doesn't mean you have to be ripped or muscular, because I've known guys that are not necessarily in shape, but if he's, you know, he's active or taking care of himself, or if he's just a little chubby or chunky, let me say that, not chubby, but chunky, you know, it just, hey, look, man, just be confident, all right? That's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Before you even get into that about looking good for somebody else, be confident, work out for you, and I promise it'll shine more than your muscles do, all right? See, that was a good, nice answer, right? I wouldn't sound in vain or, yeah, you got to, you know, get cut up for these girls. But, babe, would you touch on that? Do y'all prefer?
I mean, I've met most girls that say, oh, no, he has to have abs. He has to have muscles. Me, personally, I've never had that type before.
See, before she got with me, before she got with me, my last dude didn't have abs. I'm like her first boyfriend that actually works out.
He was more stocky build. Kind of like the footballer kind of thing. He was kind of chunky looking.
See? Mm-hmm. So there you go, Rory. Hey, I'm coming to holler at you in London. So you're going to have to exchange numbers. I don't care about the long distance stuff. We got to exchange numbers, man. I'm going to have to link up with you. Anyway, do we have anybody else?
No, that's it.
That's all of them?
That's all of
them. It's a short Q&A. Anyway, I should have answered more questions. So if I did not get to you in this video, I'm going to answer you online in the emails. Marcus, you need to hit me up and let me know where you're at so I can shout you out. Because I'm pretty sure I need to come to your city too. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember where he said he came from. But he's somewhere on this coast. Marcus is actually a good follower of mine too. Anyway, like I always tell you guys, the advice is free. Hustle so separately. Happy New Year. Let's knock this out. Holla at your boy.